Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring what your waifu says about you because let's be honest, we all have that one champion we can't stop daydreaming about. Whether you're in love with a mystical queen or a fierce warrior, we're here to dissect your choices. So grab your favorite snack and let's see what your waifu says about your personality. No judgment, I promise. Ari, the nine-tailed fox. You're into waifus who are playful, seductive, and a little mysterious. You tell yourself you're drawn to her charm and magical abilities, but let's be real. You just want someone who can whisk you away to another dimension and then leave you wondering what just happened. And we know your Google history is full of Ari cosplays, or even worse. If Annie is your waifu, you are a fucking pedo. Akali, the rogue assassin. You like your waifus with a dash of danger and a side of rebellion. You tell yourself it's her fierce independence that attracts you. But deep down, you just enjoy the idea of being with a girl who could kick your butt if you get out of line. You've got a penchant for the edgy types, and you're definitely here for the thrill of the chase. Anivia, the cryo phoenix. You're into waifus who are majestic, ancient, and can freeze time and your heart. You tell yourself it's her grace and beauty that draw you in. But let's be real, you just want someone who can make everything beautiful and icy. Just remember, her heart might be as cold as the ice she wields, so be prepared for a chill in the air. Ash, the frost archer. You're into waifus who are strong leaders and care deeply for their people. You tell yourself you admire her determination and sense of duty. But let's be real, you just want someone who can shoot arrows straight into your heart. You enjoy the idea of a strong, elegant woman, but remember, she's got an entire kingdom to protect. Don't be surprised if you get a little frostbite in the process. Belveth, if she is your waifu, you are into tentacle porn. Briar, you are into feet. Camille, choosing her as your waifu indicates that you value precision and strength. You probably appreciate a strong work ethic and might be the type to get things done efficiently. Plus, you admire the balance of elegance and lethal skill, just like Camille herself. Or you like robot sex. Cassiopeia, the serpent's embrace. You're into waifus who are alluring, dangerous, and have a flair for the dramatic. You tell yourself you appreciate her beauty and cunning, but deep down, you're just drawn to that whole serpent seductress vibe. You want someone who can enchant you with their charms and then leave you in a daze. Just be careful. One wrong move, and you might find yourself turned to stone, or you just don't like feet. Diana, the scorn of the moon. You're into waifus who are fierce, independent, and have a connection to celestial powers. You tell yourself you admire her strength and determination, but let's be real, you just want someone who can pull you into the night sky and reveal the mysteries of the universe. Just remember, she's got a bit of a dark side, so be prepared for a cosmic ride. Elise, the spider queen. You're into waifus who are elegant yet deadly. You tell yourself you admire her cunning and intelligence, but let's be honest, you're just into that whole cute yet creepy vibe. You want someone who can charm you and scare you at the same time. Just remember, she might be weaving a web of deception that you won't escape from easily. Now, let's talk about Evelyn. If she's your waifu, you're likely someone who enjoys the thrill of seduction and danger. You have a mysterious side and probably love to keep people guessing about your true intentions. You're confident in your charm and know how to use it to get what you want. Or you're just horny every day. Fiora, the grand duelist. You're into waifus who are confident, skilled, and a bit competitive. You tell yourself you admire her dedication to perfection, but let's be real, you just want someone who can challenge you and keep you on your toes. You like the thrill of competition and enjoy a bit of rivalry, but don't forget, losing might not sit well with her. Gwen, the hallowed seamstress. You're into waifus who are creative, whimsical, and have a knack for stitching together both fabric and feelings. You tell yourself you appreciate her craftsmanship and charm, but let's be real, you just want someone who can bring a little magic into your life. Just remember, she's got a unique view of the world, so don't be surprised if she starts talking to her scissors. Eliwe, the Kraken priestess. You like your waifus big, strong, and ready to put you in your place. You tell yourself you appreciate her spirituality and connection to the ocean, but really, you just want someone who can wrestle with your insecurities and then hug you afterwards. You might enjoy being challenged, but be prepared for the emotional and physical weight of it all. Aurelia. If she's your pick, it shows you're a believer in harmony and resilience. You have a strong moral compass and always aim to protect those you care about. You might even have a bit of a rebellious side, standing up for justice and never backing down. Jana, the storm's fury. You're into waifus who can keep you grounded and bring calm to your chaotic life. You tell yourself it's her nurturing nature and ability to control storms that draws you in, but let's be honest, you're just looking for someone to whisk you away from all your problems. You love the idea of being with someone who can create a safe space, but deep down, you might be a little afraid of getting lost in the clouds. Jinx fucking pedo. Kaisa, the daughter of the void. You're into waifus who are mysterious, resilient, and have a bit of a dark past. You tell yourself you're drawn to her strength and determination, but deep down, you just want to save her from the monsters lurking inside her. You're the kind of person who enjoys helping others overcome their struggles, but just know, sometimes the monster you're trying to save is yourself. Callista. If she's your waifu, you're probably fiercely loyal and value vengeance. You might have a small circle of trusted friends, but once someone earns your loyalty, it's unbreakable. You have a strong sense of justice and aren't afraid to pursue what you believe is right. Karma is a choice that reflects a nurturing and wise personality. If she's your waifu, you likely value harmony and balance in your life. You might also be the type to mediate conflicts among friends, striving to create peace and understanding. Your introspective nature means you're always looking for the deeper meaning in things. Katarina Maines, you like danger and speed. You're into women who don't mess around, who can take out enemies in a flash and leave you wondering what just happened. You tell people you like her for her skill and determination, but let's be real. You're here for the bloodthirsty assassin who'll slice through anyone, including you if you're not careful. You definitely enjoy the thrill of living on the edge. Kale is the waifu for people who like balance, peace, and a sense of duty. You tell yourself you're drawn to her wisdom and leadership, but deep down, you just want someone who'll keep you in check and maybe slap you with some spiritual enlightenment. You're into calm, collected waifus who can dish out cosmic justice while looking serene. Kindred, oh, so you're into duality, the whole life and death thing. You're into waifus who are a little eerie, a little cryptic, and a lot existential. You like someone who's always going to remind you of your mortality, but with a soft, comforting smile. You probably think you could hang with the philosophical side of death, but let's be real, you're just into the wolf and lamb combo and are wondering which one will claim your soul first. You like your waifus with a side of ominous inevitability. Ah, LeBlanc, the mistress of deception. You're into waifus who keep you guessing, aren't you? You like someone who's mysterious, manipulative, and could disappear at any moment, emotionally and physically. You tell yourself you admire her intelligence and political skill, but deep down, you're just into the whole, she could leave me and I wouldn't even notice vibe. You're definitely chasing someone you'll never fully understand, and that's exactly what you want. Leona, the radiant dawn. You're into strong, protective women who bring the light, literally. You probably think you're drawn to her dedication to justice, but we both know you're just into the whole knight in shining armor aesthetic. You want a waifu who can shield you from the darkness and maybe even a few bad life choices. Just remember, she's got high standards. You better shine bright if you want to keep her attention. Lilia, the shy, dreamlike deer girl. You're into waifus who are gentle, sweet, and probably need a bit of protection, even though she's perfectly capable. You tell yourself you love her connection to nature, but we both know it's her awkward, blushing demeanor that gets you. You probably imagine long walks through the enchanted forest, but let's be real, she's more interested in dreams than reality. You want someone innocent and pure, but get ready to chase her through the woods. Or you like bestiality. Lysandra, you're into ice queens. Literally, you like your waifus cold, distant, and with a side of emotional frostbite. You probably think you're drawn to her ancient wisdom and control over the elements, but deep down, you just enjoy the idea of someone who could freeze you out at any moment. You've got a thing for women with walls of ice, and you definitely think you're the one to break through. Spoiler alert, you won't. Lulu, the Fey sorceress, you're into waifus who are playful, mischievous, and a bit unpredictable. You tell yourself you love her magical abilities and her connection to whimsy, But let's be real, you just want someone who can turn your world upside down with a flick of their wand. You enjoy the playful energy she brings, but be prepared for some surprises along the way. Ah, Lux, the Lady of Luminosity. You're into waifus who are bright, cheerful, and bring sunshine wherever they go. You tell yourself you admire her optimism and dedication, but let's be real, you just like the girl next door energy with a side of magical explosions. You want someone who'll light up your life, but be careful. Get too close, and that light might just blind you. You've got a thing for positive energy, but don't forget, she can also laser you into oblivion. Misfortune, you like a bit of danger with your charm. You're into waifus who are confident, flirtatious, and could probably shoot their way out of any situation. You tell people you admire her leadership and pirate spirit. But let's be honest, you're just here for the gunslinger in a tight corset. You want someone who can take charge and look good while doing it. Just know, she's not settling down anytime soon, so enjoy the ride while it lasts. Morgana, you've got a thing for the brooding, misunderstood types. You like waifus with a dark side, but who also have a moral compass that's a little crooked. You tell yourself you admire her defiance and sense of justice, but you're really here for the dark wings and chains. You want someone who's been hurt and is a little jaded, but who still has a heart buried deep under that brooding exterior. Just know, she's not here to coddle you. Prepare for some emotional chains too. Nami, the Tide Caller. You're into waifus who are graceful, mystical, and probably have a bit of a playful side. You tell yourself it's her connection to the ocean and her healing powers that you admire. But let's be real, you're just into the whole mermaid thing. You like the idea of a waifu who's both serene and unpredictable, kind of like the tides. Just make sure you can swim. Things might get deep. Nico, the Curious Chameleon. You like quirky, fun-loving girls who are a little unpredictable. You probably think you're into her shape-shifting abilities because they're cool. But let's be honest, you like bestiality. Nidali, the Huntress. You're into waifus who are wild, free-spirited, and can probably outspear you in a game of darts. You like the idea of a girl who's more connected to nature than civilization and who's fiercely independent. You tell yourself it's her primal strength that attracts you, but let's face it, you're into the whole wild woman aesthetic. You probably think you could keep up with her, but spoiler alert, you can't. She'll leave you in the jungle. Oriana is the epitome of control and strategy. If she's your waifu, you're likely a methodical thinker who values intellect and precision. You might enjoy problem solving and appreciate the beauty in mechanics and design, mirroring Oriana's own artistic and calculated nature. Tiana fans are confident and assertive. If she's your waifu, it means you love standing out and aren't afraid to show off your talents. You thrive in competitive environments and may have a flair for drama and excitement, always wanting to be at the center of attention. Or you like robots. Rel represents strength and protectiveness. If she's your waifu, you likely have a strong sense of duty and feel compelled to defend those who can't defend themselves. You value loyalty and are always ready to stand up for your beliefs and those you care about. Choosing Renata Glask reveals you're a master of ambition and cunning. You appreciate clever strategies and are likely someone who thrives in the business world. You might be a bit of a risk taker, and you believe in making your own destiny. Riven, the Exile. You're into waifus with a tragic past and a thirst for redemption. You probably think you're drawn to her strength and determination, but deep down, you just want to be the one to save her. You're into the whole broken but beautiful aesthetic and believe you can heal her scars. Just know, you're stepping into a lot of emotional baggage. Are you ready for it? Samira, the Desert Rose. You like your waifus with flair, style, and a touch of danger. You tell yourself you admire her bravery and confidence. But let's be honest, you're just into the whole I'm here to have fun and I'll do it my way attitude. You want someone who can keep you on your toes and make your heart race, but don't be surprised if she steals the spotlight. Senna, the Redeemer. You're into waifus who bring hope and light in dark times. You probably think you admire her strength and sense of justice, but let's be real. You just want to be the one to support her in her quest to save others. You're the kind of person who enjoys being a guiding light for those in need, but just remember, sometimes you have to save yourself first. Segwani, the Winter's Wrath. You're into waifus who are tough, resilient, and lead with strength. You tell yourself you admire her leadership and courage. But let's be honest, you're just looking for a badass partner who can take you on wild rides through the snowy wilderness. Just remember, her heart is as cold as the ice she rides on, so you might need to warm her up a bit. If Seraphine is your waifu, you probably have a deep appreciation for creativity and connection. You're likely someone who loves to express yourself through music and art, and you value emotional connections with others. Your optimism and hope shine brightly. You're into waifus who are fierce, powerful, and a bit fiery. You tell yourself you admire her duality and strength, but let's be real, you just want someone who can unleash their inner beast when the moment calls for it. You enjoy the thrill of someone who can protect you and roast your enemies at the same time. But don't forget, you might be the one getting burned. The maven of the strings. You're into waifus who are gentle, melodic, and probably a little mysterious. You tell yourself it's her musical talent and grace that draw you in, but let's be honest, you just want someone to serenade you in your darkest moments. You enjoy the thought of a calming presence, but deep down, you might be a little worried that she'll never truly open up. Soraka, the star child. You like your waifus heavenly, nurturing, and wise beyond their years. You tell yourself you admire her connection to the stars and her healing abilities. But let's be real, you're just looking for a caregiver who can heal your emotional wounds. You want someone who embodies peace and love, but just remember, she's got her own struggles too. Syndra, the dark sovereign. You're into waifus who are powerful, assertive, and have a taste for domination. You tell yourself you appreciate her strength and intelligence, but let's be real, you're drawn to her dark allure and the idea of being swept up in her power. You want someone who commands respect, but just remember, her affection comes with a hefty dose of control. Talia, you like femboy Vi. If she's your waifu, it means you're all about fun and action. You're energetic, love to take charge, and aren't afraid to get your hands dirty. You value friendships deeply and are always ready for a good time. Vane, the night hunter. You're into waifus who are fierce, relentless, and hunt down their prey with a single-minded focus. You tell yourself you're drawn to her strength and skill, but let's be real, you're just into the whole badass girl vibe. You want someone who's not afraid to face the darkness head-on, but be careful. She might just drag you into it too. Zeri, you are most likely a crackhead. Zoe, you are also a fucking pedo. Zira, the rise of the thorns. You're into waifus who are both beautiful and deadly. You tell yourself you admire her connection to nature, but let's be honest. You're here for that seductive plant magic and the chance to be entangled in her vines. You like someone who can keep you on your toes, but just remember, being too close to nature can lead to some prickly situations. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride through the League of Legends waifu universe. Remember, whether you're swooning over a fierce assassin or a charming support, your waifu says a lot about you. Most of it good, some of it questionable. Let me know in the comments if we missed your waifu, and if your waifu matched your personality, or if you just need to reevaluate your life choices. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!